Bible tells us to honor your mother and your father. So I hope that I have honored you. All right, hello everybody. It is Mother's Day 2020, and while we are in quarantine, that does not mean we have to be alone. Hello, thank you. I am here with my queen, my mom. Say hi, mama.
Hi.
She is taking the proper precautions. We are having a girls' sleepover. Here's your drink.
Thank you.
We are having a girls' sleepover, a girls' night, and we're just out getting some snacks, some goodies. Okay. What are you looking forward to the most for our sleepover?
Mother and daughter having fun. Bonding.
Yes, and I know I'm going to be up all night because I slept in today and then I spent like most of the day doing work, so I'm up. I'm up. So I'm going to keep you up. So we are going to play a quick game, and it's going to be fast round. So that means you have to be quick. Yeah, you have to give me the answers quick, fast, and in a hurry. All right, are you ready?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. When is my birthday?
February the 28th.
What year?
95.
What hospital was I born at?
Norton's.
I'm gonna ask my daddy if this is right. Okay. What are my favorite colors?
Blue.
I'm gonna give you 2 more tries.
Purple.
1 more try.
Oh my goodness, what is it? I remember you saying that. Okay, I know it's not green. It's not green. Okay, let me see. I remember you saying it.
I think it's safe to declare that you're not gonna get this. I'll give you 3 more seconds because this is fast round.
Okay.
1.
Is it orange?
No, absolutely. Wow. Blue, purple, and orange were her guesses. Wrong. Okay, who's one of my favorite singers?
Oh, Beyonce.
All right. Let's see. What's the name of the college I graduated from?
That's what I am.
Okay. All right.
Manhattan?
Wow, you remember. Nobody ever remembers. Okay, you got it. Manhattanville College.
Yes.
Let's see. How tall am I?
You 5'7"?
Wow. Okay. You earning your Mother's Day gift. All right. Let's see.
Okay.
What else? Okay. Tell me, who is my first love?
Oh, I know. Oh, your first love?
My first love. The first man other than my dad that I ever loved.
A man, it's not an artist, right?
Like my first love.
You want me to say that?
Yeah, I'm gonna exit it out.
Oh, okay.
Wow, no.
I'm trying to think of that boy's name before him.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. How do you know when I'm frustrated? What is a telltale sign that I am not having it? Fast round.
When you slam things.
No, I don't.
You just actually say I'm not having it. napping with people.
Okay, that's enough. Okay.
Don't mean to, but you know.
Tell me honestly, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Who is your favorite child between me and my brothers?
Oh,
Be honest.
Oh my goodness. Oh, she's gonna do that to me. Oh. Between you and your brothers.
Right.
You gonna exit that out?
Fast round for you. Let's see how I do. You gotta ask me questions.
When's my birthday?
December the 3rd, 19. You want me to say the year?
Mm-hmm.
52. 53, I'm sorry. My father's 52. I knew that.
Yeah.
I for sure knew that. It's 53.
You were still in the right ballpark. Okay, what's my favorite color?
Purple.
And?
Gold.
Okay. What's the favorite thing that I like to do? I love to do.
I would say study, like read, study, self-educate. You really love those things.
You're right. You got it.
I'm gonna lock the door because he looked kind of suspicious.
Oh, yeah.
Not profiling anybody, just taking precautions, honey.
It doesn't hurt to do that. That'll be safe than sorry.
Okay.
Okay. What do I like to do at church?
Child, what don't you like to do at church?
That's a trick one right there.
You like to sing, Bible study, Sunday school.
And then there's one more.
I have no idea.
I'll give you a hint. Standing at the door.
Oh yeah, ushering. I forgot completely about that.
As you see me all over, huh? Okay. What's the next one? Okay. What school, what college did I go to?
Simmons College of Kentucky.
Pretty good. Where was I born at?
Nashville, Tennessee. To Corinthia in George.
Yeah, she's good.
Something about me, honey. I be knowing my family history.
Yeah, you do. That's why I can't think of that, because I know she's gonna get it. Okay. What is my favorite restaurant?
That I do not know. It's not KFC. It's can I have a hint?
Red.
I mean, I would say Red Robin. Red.
I'll put it this way. Seafood.
You don't like Red Lobster. I didn't know that.
I love Red Lobster.
Wow, I'm learning new things about you. I didn't know that.
Because remember, I said something about Golden Corral, and that's when you and Mike took me out for my birthday. You said, I said, you don't want to go there because people putting their hands all over the food and stuff, and ever since then.
See, look, yeah, we was like, we're definitely not taking you there for your birthday. That's what happened. No, that was
it
Mother's
Applebee's?
Day? That was Applebee's that we took you to.
Applebee's. Yep.
Okay, got that.
I love me some Red Lobster. What is my favorite art and craft?
Art and craft.
Arts and crafts. What is my favorite thing?
A puzzle.
That's one of them.
Oh, sewing.
Yes.
Sewing for sure. You actually sewed me a dress. I think it was back in like 2001, 2002. It was a purple dress with white butterflies. I'll never forget that dress. Yes, and I have a picture. It's at Dad's house somewhere. I still have that picture.
She remembers.
So, all right, that's a little bit of fast round. We'll keep you updated. for whatever else we do tonight. We're just gonna have a lot of fun and just do whatever comes to mind and have some good Q and how do you say it? QT. Have some good QT.
QT, okay.
So since the last time you were here, I added some things. So I want to show you. Come. And yes, for those of you judging, my Christmas tree is still up. The world needs joy, so that's why the tree is up. All right. On my bookshelf, do you notice anything?
My picture.
Look at you. I was like, I want to add this. I think it's a cute touch, don't you? Have an aged day over.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. Okay, so I'm here with my mom, and we're watching This is Family Matters. And we're gonna take a break really quick, and I just wanna get some questions out of the way, okay? So this will be fun. All right, so this is kind of like our fast round, but a slow round. So I'm gonna ask you questions, and it doesn't have to be a quick response. All right, okay. So let's see. Okay. So, I don't know the time nor the date in which I'll be married, but prayerfully it will happen. My question to you is this. If for whatever reason God summoned you home and you are not able to partake in the ceremony, what is it that you would want my husband to know? My future husband. What words would you impart to him about holding the task of holding your daughter's heart? What would you want him to know, Mommy?
Be good to her. Put her on the pedestal and treat her like the queen that she is. And what God requires for a husband to do for his wife.
I like that. Okay. Now, what words would you impart to your future grandchildren?
I tell them if you need any advice about learning, and go to your mother. She's your best teacher.
And that's actually funny because that's what my dad said about you. He said he doesn't think that I necessarily get my smarts from him, but he thinks that part of me being so cerebral comes from you because you were always like a scholar and you love to read and you're really like always academic. So thanks for that, Jean.
You're welcome. And I do love to read and study.
I know you do. She has like a bookshelf at home and I'm always snatching books. Actually, I have some books that belong to you that you can take back. Okay, another question for you. Mm-hmm. So you know that our relationship has been one that has had its challenges, mm-hmm. and it's been one that I think has definitely flourished and has gotten stronger over time. Mm-hmm. What advice would you give to mother-daughter dynamics who are maybe struggling to find their way into being like whole and to being kind of reestablished? What advice would you lend?
I would say, first of all, pray.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, and do the right thing. Ask God to lead you, to do the right thing.
I think that's good.
Yeah. Even though you be separate, but you still, it's one.
What would you tell them to pray about?
Pray, I want to say pray and ask the Lord to what he created, let it not be divided.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's a word.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot, Mommy. Okay, I think if I had to speak to a mother-daughter dynamic that is struggling to be established or to be reconnected, mm-hmm. My advice would just be that it takes effort on both ends.
Both ends.
I think a lot of times you can go into relationships with unset expectation and you just assume like, I expect them to take charge or take the initiative to, take lead in this relationship. And sometimes you might feel like, well, as a child or as the one who would be considered the subordinate in this relationship, you're supposed to put in the effort. You're supposed to make it work. But I think relationships take effort. So I don't really think it matters who takes the lead, just as long as there's effort there on both parts. I think that's the most important thing. So sometimes, I meet young ladies and they say, my story is kind of like you and your mom's, like how you wrote about it in your book. And how did you overcome that? And I think what I had to realize is don't get so caught up in the position or what it's supposed to look like. If you want a relationship with your mom, or you want a relationship with a family member that maybe isn't at its best right now, feel empowered to take the lead and make it what you are hoping that it will be. So I think that would be my greatest advice is don't get caught up in who assumes the task of making it right. Just make it right. Anything else that you want to say for this video? This is a video for memories, something that I will keep down the line, something that will really just kind of be in the family history archives. Anything that you would like to impart on this Mother's Day?
Well, that's good because when my grandchildren come along, they can sit back and watch that and say, wow, look at mama and grandmama. And like, wow. And your daughter would tell you and say, Mom, we gonna do this, Mama, I wanna do that. Keep it in the family. You have so much to do. Showing them your books from Manhattan to College University and Central, and they're gonna say, no, my mama hung in there, I'm gonna hang in there too.
That's true. And I think with our lives, each of us have some level of responsibility just to show the next generation the way, and give them a memory to live off of.
We got to pave the way for the next generation.
You only get one mother. That's something that I've always been very aware of. So I think that has also been like one of the greatest motivators in me feeling empowered to make our relationship work, is that you only get one, and the Bible tells us to honor your mother and your father. So I hope that I have honored you. Like, I really do.
Oh, you have, because God don't make no mistakes. See, but the world does. The world tried to separate what God has created.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? But God said,
So,
they're together for a reason. I didn't have you in the late age just for it to be happening. He did that.
So I do have a question, and I want you to be completely honest, because people ask me this all the time when they read my work. Right. They ask me this all the time, and they're like, you just showed the world the weaknesses of your relationship with your mother. For a lot of people, especially like Black families, we are raised with such a pride that sometimes that pride, it gets in the way of our healing and in the way of us standing in our truth, because we are taught to represent and foster the family's image. Just do whatever you can to make sure that no family business is ever leaked. And I think just the American family, everybody has secrets. Everybody has family traumas. Everybody has real life situations that make up their life, that make up their story. But I think a huge difference for some people is that some people actually stand in their truths. Some families might use humor to avoid their traumas or to avoid their truths. Some people may try to really convince themselves out of their traumas or their truths. But for me, I kind of chose to face my truths head on and write about it. How did that make you feel about me disclosing to the world where I was in our mother-daughter relationship? Be completely honest.
It didn't bother me. It didn't. And it's like she's only speaking what she knows, you know, and she's entitled to express her feelings. It didn't faze me not at all. I was like, I kind of felt the sting a little bit.
Okay.
But then the Lord said, I got this. Don't worry about it. As such as due time as this, don't worry about it. I know what's going on. It's going to work out for the good.
And
just be patient. And you know, people walk up to me all the time in church. You have such a wonderful daughter. She said, y'all two look so good together.
Yeah.
Y'all stay together. I'm talking about older women and younger women. So I'm so proud of you and your daughter. I know you're so proud of her. They said, but y'all look so good together. And ain't too many mothers and daughters that you see up in here in St. Steve's doing what y'all do.
Honestly.
And I see where she gets it from. She said, because every time I see you, you always doing something.
When I realized how important it is to walk in your truth is the amount of women that walked up to me after the event and said, I had the exact same relationship dynamic with my mom that shattered. And because you spoke out, now I'm encouraged to actually go and work on it. Like I've been waiting on my mom to initiate the healing process and waiting for her to redress her wrongs with me. But you know what? I'm going to step up. And so that for me confirmed, and that made all the fear and the anxiety worth it. You know, like there's a reason that maybe there is a reason why God gave us this challenge to overcome.
I believe you did, because right after you had said that and service was dismissed, it was a lady stopped at the door and she told me, she said, don't worry, honey. I'm pretty sure you had a good reason you did what you had to do. She said, most important thing, you're back. You and your daughter gonna be okay. And
I think that is so very important. That is so very important that people see not all relationships are perfect. Like they do take work. I think a lot of times we only reference the romantic relationships. You know, we're used to asking people to forgive the unforgivable in a romantic, you know, situation and those type of offenses. But the same level of forgiveness and love and grace also has to be extended even in your familial relationships. Right. Even family will frustrate your grace. But you just have to try, because family is all you have. It really is all you have. I think sometimes we kind of sulk in the shadows. We sulk in fear, and we feel like, I can't speak about it until it's pretty. I can't speak about it until it's fixed. I cannot deal with this relationship until it's right. But people don't understand, to get it right, you have to face that truth. You have to interrogate what's there. If the relationship is broken, embrace that, talk about it, and let's fix it. Right. And let's move on. I
totally agree.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that's kind of like a inquiry that most people have if they've ever read my work, is how are they doing now?
They see how we doing.
Yeah. So that was a great conversation. I think we did great.
Awesome.
All right. Well, I love you, and we're gonna go back to watching our shows. It's probably like 3 o'clock in the morning at this point, so thank you for watching. Yeah, I think I'm about to tap out too. I just kind of want to watch some good TV. Yeah. So. All right, that was good.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so we're in bed. We're watching Family Matters. What'd you say?
I said, I forgot what I said. Is that Hulu too?
Yes, this is Hulu. So this is a streaming. I'm teaching her about cable and like streaming, like early on. You cable.
Please teach me.
Let's get a Roku. So yeah, we're about to lay down. We're waiting on our comforter to dry. So we're just chilling. Alrighty, headed to bed. We love you guys. Talk to you later. Tell them night, mommy.
Night.
Tell them say their prayers.
Yeah, be sure to say your prayers.
Good night.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams. And happy Mother's Day to all the phenomenal mothers out there.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Whether you're a mother through biology or through adoption or spirit, whatever. Happy Mother's Day.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Beautiful.
Yay. All right.
First I thought this was just one little drop. Oh, look at there. A picture of you and I.
Where's that at?
What's, oh, this is St. Stephen's. That was that day we was in the sanctuary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good. Well, did you enjoy your Mother's Day gifts?
Yes, I love it.
Great. Well, we're about to eat now. I love you very much. I honor you. Thank you so much for giving me life and choosing me. And I hope you enjoy your special day.
Thank you.
Very welcome.
I never die. My father told me.